cops, I'm playing it safe. Dropping the fence, I decided to shake. Had a few options, so what can I say? I'm a real nigga, I carry my weight. I've been the one that been getting the cash. Niggas be stuck in their feminine ways. I be the one that be popping them tags. Starting the business, not catching the case. Yeah, let the beat get on my waist. Yeah, I just be playing it safe. Yeah, she look like Tyra Banks. Yeah, keeping that stuff on my mate. Yeah, you can be a bitch, but I can't.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mikey G coming at you with another video, and this one is basically going to be living a healthy lifestyle. That's the video it's gonna be. That's what it is. This is gonna be based on my experience on how it's going. There was a video that came out before this that I was giving the example about starting to eat the way that I eat and how it was going, you know, and it's still working. Don't get it wrong. This ain't a video talking about some I was wrong. No. This is basically a video talking about the importance of doing three things: having a good workout, having a good cardio routine, and having a good diet. These three things will produce the changes that you're looking for. You can make do with two of them or even one of them, but doing all three will guarantee changes.
I hate this stupid game, bro.
Especially if you're obese, it will guarantee the changes. And one thing that a lot of people get mixed up is that with enough exercise, you can remain in shape. That's true for people with high metabolism, but even then your metabolism begins to slow down as you age. Even that won't last long.
God damn! God damn! God damn!
A lot of people that know me know that I love to work out. I run occasionally. I do it now more than ever, but I run occasionally, and yet all I could do was just maintain the weight that I was at. I was maintaining a weight of like 210 to 205 range, or even sometimes higher than that, depending on what I eat that week. There was a point where I decided to not eat fast food and just eat home cooked meals, and that worked for a little bit. I mean, not really worked, but it improved somewhat. I was making my own food, still missing some things, but I had a little bit more energy and everything was going pretty cool, but I never got to that 200 point. So I had already gone through so many options over the years, because I'd say about 4 years I had been in that 200 range. It was right after I had stopped. Now I'm not gonna tell you about my high school stuff. Just know senior year of high school is when I started to gain weight to be in the 200s. So about 5 years ago, I began to get into the realm of 200 and beyond that. I've never gone beyond 224. I've never gone beyond that. But in that 200 to 220 range, I've been there for about 5 years. It would probably be a lot worse had I not worked out so much, because like I said, I love to work out. I always had this belief, which was true, that all the muscles that I've been building up, that I've been achieving, that I can't see, are right under the fat that was covering it, which, like I said, was right. About 3 years ago, I had done this thing for the summer of 2018. I intermittent fasted for 5 months within the summer period of college. I only ate after midnight every day. I drank 2 gallons of water, about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water every day. And then at midnight, I would eat whatever I wanted, just one time a day. And at the time I started off, I was about 218, 220. During that whole summer, I got all the way down to about 189 at the end of the summer.
My hot nigga.
I was very happy with the results, because I didn't have to change what I was eating just when I ate. And I still did my workouts. I did cardio as well at that time. But when I got back, a lot of things happened in my life that drastically changed how I was doing everything. Right when the summer was done, I had a whole girlfriend for months. And before I knew it, I was right back, if not worse off. I was like 215, 220 again. I got right back to that. I wasn't going to the gym as much. I was eating whenever our ex would cook me anything or bring me anything or whatever. And then I got into the habit of just not doing intermittent fasting anymore. So I thought, man, that had to be the solution. Like, intermittent fasting had to be it. So then I try it again after a while, you know, after the relationship's over or whatever. I get back in the mindset of doing it again. So I try it again, and it doesn't work at all. My metabolism was still fast enough to create some type of result, but as I got older, my metabolism slows down even more. And it was already not that great to begin with. Long story short, I've tried everything I could. intermittent fasting, cutting my calories of whatever foods. I've tried it all. And what I discovered was a big help, because one of my workout partners, he's very buff, very big, and he weighed less than me. I have 2 workout partners. One of them is a taller guy that's in moderate shape. The other one's a buffer guy that's in shape. And all 3 of us are known as those 3 strong guys that lift crazy. The tall, strong one, the big, black, strong one, and then the regular looking one, which was me. I was the regular looking one out of us 3. This man competes with us, lifts with us, looked bigger than us, weighed less than me. And then he tells me that he's vegan. And I had no idea. I would have never thought. He was, just by looking at him. But also at the time, I also didn't know much about being vegan and the actual effects of fruits and vegetables, and just not eating meat and dairy. And once I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try that. So I created the routine of I'll eat fruit for breakfast, vegetables for dinner. Now, I love fruits and vegetables. I do. Certain ones. As I've gotten to do this more, I've discovered more fruits and vegetables to eat, and I've discovered that I like those too. So I tested it out. I went a whole week without eating anything but fruits and vegetables. I went the whole week without doing anything else. And I went from 210 to about 202. I lost 8 pounds in a week. I had begun to do more research on plant foods from this one channel called nutritionfacts.org, and heavily recommended that y'all go check them out, because they're going to spit some game on you. Discovered that fruits and vegetables, when it comes to calories, when it comes to the amount of water they hold inside, they hold a lot more water than any other foods that's ever been produced. And the calories that they have doesn't even compare to the other processed foods that we eat. A lot of people like to compare, because fruits have sugar in it, they're just as bad as Snickers or something, which is far from the truth. Because one thing that a lot of processed foods don't have is a good fiber source. What I look for on nutrition labels are the 3 main things. If there's too much salt, if there's too much added sugar or any added sugar at all, and if there's any fiber. If all 3 don't look adequate to me, I'm not buying it. Not for myself. I'm not going to indulge in it. And I was already looking at nutrition labels before the vegan thing, because when I tried to cut calories, I was looking at calories and then even sodium levels and all that to help with the calories. And that worked a little bit too, but not as effective. Going completely plant-based was probably the best decision I made for myself. And I'm not saying that everyone needs to do this. I'm just saying, for someone with my body type, for someone with my metabolism, and then with all my health stuff, with some of the health stuff, I don't have that many or any severe health issues, but I do have health issues that restrict me from doing certain activities, which a lot of people wouldn't even be able to tell, but that is true. Eating the way I've been eating now, I've gotten more energy. I haven't lost any of my strength. People would think that me losing my weight was going to equate to me losing my strength, but in reality, I haven't lost any of it, and I probably feel stronger for the most part. But what I also realized was, as much as eating plant-based, as much good as it was doing, because it's getting rid of all the fats that I do have, there was more I still needed to do. So I decided to incorporate more cardio. So I work out every day, I eat fruits and vegetables every day, and then I added cardio to the mix. As soon as I did that, the Trinity, it happened. I started shrinking. Like, I'm at a point now where my regular clothes, like my pants, are like hanging off of my waist. Like, they don't even fit like they should or they used to. A lot of clothes that I have is like fitting very loosely. Things that were tight on me, like even this shirt. Y'all remember this from C Millstone's channel? This was like all on my arm, like hugged up on my arm. Y'all see all this space? What's crazy is what I said earlier in the video, that how I knew that there were muscles underneath the fat that I couldn't see, but I knew were there. There they are. There's still work to be done, but currently in the making of this video, the lowest I've gotten to was about 183. And by the time this video comes out, I'll have my latest update in the description. But what I can say is that currently it's November, and I'm currently, the lowest I've gotten to is 183. I haven't been that low since freshman year of high school. It's been nearly 8 years since I've been in the 180s, as low as 183. It's been 8 years. I can only imagine if I'm able to get to the 170s. That's gonna have to be like middle school or middle school like type weight. Doing what I do now, I'm excited. I'm always happy to work out, run, and eat. A lot of people would think that it would be hard on me doing that, considering that I eat a good amount of fruits and vegetables every day. The amount that I eat every day doesn't even equate to 1,000 calories. It doesn't. On average, I eat about 800 something calories, and all of the things I eat get me full. When I first started, I couldn't get full off the portions I was eating, but I already knew that in time, if I just keep up that pace and only eat these things, eventually my stomach's going to adapt. And now I'm at a point where I can eat those same portions and feel full afterwards. Like I'm satisfied, I'm cool. I love that about it. Like I said, I'm not here to advocate going vegan. That's just a life decision I made for myself, for my health. And it has done wonders for me, for my body, my mind, my productivity, all of it. Like I'm at a point where it's hard for me to just sit here when I don't have to work. It's hard for me to just sit here and relax at home sometimes. Like there are times where I'll watch TV and I'll watch like 2 episodes or something. I'm like, what time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. I'm gonna go to the track and run. And mind you, I run about at least 3 miles straight a day, unless I have to work. I think by the time this video comes out, I'll probably be doing a lot more than that, but about 3. I ran 5 today, but about 3 a day. I just wanted to kind of share the benefits and also the effects, because like I said, just going vegan does great. That's great, right? But you also need to incorporate some type of exercises. What I do now, I eat my regular vegan diet meals. I run about 3 miles before I go to the gym, and I go to the gym and do my regular workout. That's my natural, normal routine now. And doing this entire routine, I have been losing crazy weight. At the start of this week, I was sitting at about 192. That was my lowest. Like I said, my lowest now is 183, and it hasn't even been a week since that. I'm telling you, you put in enough effort, you do enough research on a lot of things, it works. It really does. Never give up on trying to make a change for yourself. Like if you're trying to lose weight, don't give up on it. Keep looking through alternative methods. For people that say that diets don't work, yes, they do. The wrong ones don't work. Like for instance, when I first started this vegan thing, I was like, okay, I'm losing weight. That's good. I then eat some meat or some sugar and stuff. And surprise, surprise, my weight starts coming back after I eat enough of it too much. And I wasn't shocked by this at all. I knew it was going to happen. Like I said, I like to test theories out on myself to see if things will happen or not. And unfortunately, I like to do that with my health, but not too much of a risk. It's just to kind of see what would happen. It really is what you eat, because no amount of exercise you do is going to help you lose the weight that you need to lose. No amount of portioning your food, like trying to meet up to about eating 2,000 calories a day of food, it's going to help you lose the weight you need to lose. Counting your calories, that's not going to do anything for you. Sure, if you're morbidly obese and you count your calories with foods, you'll lose weight for sure. Depending on how many calories you'll lose weight. But you'll get to a point where you're eating all these things that you like, you'll see that you're losing weight, and your mind's gonna tell you, oh, well, since I'm losing so much weight, I can just eat a little bit more and it'll be fine. And then you are right back to square one. That's all I got for this video. Definitely check out nutritionfacts.org channel. Great source of information for stuff regarding your dietary health. But other than that, like, share, subscribe, comment. Y'all know I read them, I look at them, I engage with y'all for the most part. You already know I'm not nobody special yet.
I'm just Mikey G.